that we call Hmong communities, which is like Ban Bo Hand. Ban Bo Hand. They are probably over 20, 20. It's about 275 population in this village. Right? So the aims that we're going to do today is we just walk around the village with the kids and try to learn some Hmong culture and then to interaction with some local guys different cultures and to learn more about a little bit about Hmong life. Right?
Right, let's go. Tiền tiền rồi giờ lúc này.
Honey?
We do. We do.
We do?
Yeah.
Ben, how do we say honeycomb?
This is we call
Namu. Namu.
Namu is honeycomb?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
But the people here they are specialists on raising
Like
bee.
apiculture, right? They call it apiculture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different from the African people, they lấy nhiều nhất số chọn đông này, chọn là dùng để đông dùng để lúc khó.
So what do we call okay, so em wax rồi kiên là gì à? Kiên đá, right? Kiên đá is wax.
That is the rice storage. Yeah, for the Hmong people after they harvest the food. So one could be for rice, the other maybe for corn, or they have different type of rice like the sticky rice or steamed rice. So they may keep separately. And before they used to store the rice, we also say we use as a guest house. Yeah, you know, up in the mountain, we didn't have a road like you can travel or bike in the same day. Sometimes we are walking so far away to meet our girls. And during the night, we had no place to sleep. So we just go and sleep in
VIP guest house.
So you stay with the rice.
Yeah, we just stay because you are very shy for the culture and tradition for our people. We are very shy. We never see like a father of the girl or see like a family. Very, very shy. Even we talk to the girls, we still go and you see most of the house made by the bamboo wall. So when the family all go to sleep, we talking her through the bamboo wall, very quietly. And after that, you come to sleep in there.
So does this still happen today?
I think in some areas.
Okay.
Still not all the places, but some places.
So if it's full of rice, how do you sleep in it?
You're just on the top of it. And sometimes when the wind blows, it's very cold. And if you are lucky, your girlfriend gives you a piece of blanket. If not, you're using the buffalo or the cow skin to cover.
Like the leather?
Yeah.
Is there sometime your girlfriend can joining you on the in the same room in there?
Sometimes, yeah, you know, they are working very early in the morning.
Yep.
So if you are lucky, maybe she come 4 a.m. in the morning to carry the rice to peel the husk. So you are lucky you can meet her at that time.
Good.
So yeah, welcome to our Hmong house. So this is the kind of how the Hmong people live. And here is the owner. So I would like him to tell you his name. Yeah, his name is Tuli. So have you ever seen any of the Hmong house before?
Not like this.
Not something like this. Right? Just
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. 那个前面是在的后边住，那些入边话，炒鸟炒我那我后天炸布天，边好像是我那几天。
我觉得那有一种有些人，我他们当那等时间那个那，我那我一等他们一个到一个那个，那这个那我穿老才好，我那个到我到。
แต่มันจะยัง炸布ทั้งสายก็น่าจะยังเละเต้ So he said our Hmong house is very simple, like for Western house or other house. They may have different or separate room. But Hmong house, the living room, dining room, they're all here. And surrounding with the bedroom, because the Hmong house we have at least 3 generations. parents, children, and grandchildren. So the bedroom is for them, and that may be for the parents. And these are the rice. So after they harvest the rice, if they have the storage, then we keep outside. If they don't, they just keep inside the house in the bag. And he also said on the wall is a piece of paper that for the ancestor. Hmong, they believe in animism or spirit. So that is for the ancestor. Any questions that you may be interested to know or curious about the Hmong people?
Do they have fires in the house to cook, or where do they cook?
They have a small kitchen outside, so they do it out there.
So where is the bathroom?
Yeah, they also have one small outside.
Have they always cooked outside?
He said when the Hmong wife give birth or have a young baby, that time they not allow the wife to go like outside for some certain days. So that case they may make a fire and cook inside. Beside those, they do it out there.
And does it get cold here?
Say in the winter, it is very cold too. I remember like last year or the year before, something around 4 degrees Celsius. So that for them is very cold because they don't have a heat. Yeah, if too cold, they only make a fire and sit by the fire.
So where do they get their water from?
They have a small river, as we see a little bit down there. So he said they make like a well, so they just go and collect water from it.
Now is that water safe to drink right from the well, or do they have to do anything
How
to
tao
it?
thế là muốn trao mà how they have to boil it before they drink.
This is fascinating.
It is. Absolutely.
Okay, Sang, you want to add something more? You want to add something more? No? Okay. So I would like to add something more.
Oh, you can put it.
Explain something more. Okay. Có khi sẽ bên mông nó họ lúc trẻ này biết chạy có thể thế. Die in English, what do you say? Taboo or forbidden to go inside or
Restriction.
restrictions? Okay, so the restrictions. He said after the shaman pray and the chant, then outsider is not allowed to come inside, and insider is not allowed to go out. But we have many kind of chanting from the shaman. And the wall here. Here we call this is the place where we call the holy place. Okay, we worship to the Father Spirit or the ancestors, and people is not allowed to sleep along this side. Okay, even on the floor, you need to sleep along this side only. Why? Because when somebody died, the dead man would put on this side.
Oh, the
Okay.
spirits.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean they bury them that side, or
No,
the
no.
spirits are they lay
The
them down
funeral,
that way?
lay him or her down there.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So,
So
and
I'm sorry.
also,
So the funeral is in the house?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, in the house. And this place also is not allowed to touch or to beat or to do anything. Even the kids, they're outside, they don't know, they knock the door, they try to knock the wall. We try to stop them.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is very holy. Yeah, this area. And somehow there will be a stick from the middle here up to the top, so that we call the spirit stick, spirit bamboo of the grandparents. Yeah. And this is monk house, so that bedroom, and here this is open bed, mostly for the guests who come to visit and they stay. And the family is inside. Yeah. Yeah. And there are two doors. This is, I don't know how to translate in English, but in my local language we call this is the sunrise door and this is the sunset door.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean that the this door has to turn to the sunset side, the sunrise side, but this is daily open for people, to go out and come in. But the sunset door we open only special occasions. For example, funeral, wedding party, somebody give birth, yeah, or you marry, and you bring your wife also enter that door inside.
So it's a very special
Yeah,
door.
very special door.
Mm.
And some monks' house, for example, the Wang clan, and they have forbiddance. For example, daughter-in-law is not allowed to go inside of the her parents-in-law's bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah, so that I think you understand about that.
So with this, do they believe in, what do they believe in as far as the spirits of the deceased, their parents or grandparents that have died? What do they believe that those spirits go to?
What do you mean?
Like the spirit after the
The funeral?
person has died. Yes, the funeral.
Yeah.
Where does that spirit go?
What I understood from my elders, they told me a person has three souls. Okay, so once his or her body has buried, and one of the soul will stay and look after the tomb.
Okay.
Okay, and after 13 days, they say puchu, and then it usually return to look after the house here,
Okay.
including the family member and the cattle like animals. And the other Jubilee go out to see his or her ancestors. And when it's time, she or he will return to come back and be born again.
Reincarnation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is, we can talk, we call it recycle life. You will read about Patricia Simon's book. So she wrote about this. Yeah, I think she made her PhD in
Oh, that's the one about the monk in Thailand, right?
yeah,
I think
in
I have
Thailand.
that
Yeah,
book.
she
I do
was
have that.
early and
Yeah.
she studied separate gender,
Yeah.
and baby girl, baby boy, and how they respect each other. And since after die, you know what? She called it recycle life.
Okay.
Yeah. So for example, for us, we believe that when it's time, we have to die. But before we died, we need to ask the shaman to pray in order to extend our life visa. Okay. So if they extend for a few times and it doesn't work, it means she or he has to go. It's time to go, right? To die, right? So then um, the third soul go to see his or her ancestor in a actually vậy thì cho Phật cũng giờ bông công lên đây ở nên đây đây chẳng phải hay mà số đây rồi okay. When it's time, she and he will return and born again. Yeah. The recycle life. So this is the question I sometimes ask the Westerners that do you know when somebody in your people die and where do you go? And after that what do you do? Yeah. Thì tới thầu mà lấy của chúng mày answer vậy. Bé mà bé còn chân bé mà gọi là recycle life. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah. Okay. So with this sukkah, do you guys change the paper every year?
They do.
Nhưng mà thì
Monk people, they do it every year.
sukkah là nếu ý xong nó rỗng rau là.
And when do they do it?
đó là xem mà kia mua cho cái đó người ta mua cái là nó
Oh yeah. Except because người cháu phải nữa tôi ở ra rồi tôi hay chăng. Cái nhỏ nhỏ thì muốn mua this is này giờ thì cái gì tua tà thì chúng cái cho là gì thì chỉ mua
So do you,
rồi có gì cái nó lại chia
yeah. They do this though like during Hmong New Year or
the night before the New Year start.
okay.
Yeah.
When is the New Year?
New Year, we have a lunar calendar. We are according to the lunar calendar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in this area, if you all guys finish harvesting, and then you can organize the Hmong New Year according to the harvest seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly November, December, but that if we call January.
So I have a question about this. So we say we follow the lunar calendar, but why do we say we follow the lunar calendar if we kind of follow our own harvest calendar?
Yeah, that is now it has changed.
Okay.
We live in the city. We don't have rice. We don't have. We don't harvest, right? And then we just set up the schedule, like international calendar. Yeah, but in the mountains and some part of the area, they do follow the lunar calendar according to the harvest.
So is this city considered a big city where they would follow? Which way would they follow? Like this village here,
Mostly here they follow the city schedule.
the city schedule. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sukkah, that, what do the feathers signify? Like, what is it exactly? Can you explain or describe what it is and what everything on it means?
Vâng, bác khi đến ở sự cá là nhờ lo nó cho con mày nó mới lo chụp lâu rồi cho đa rồi tự nhiên là mình chế loại chi tiết này
现在不保这种别是今年是自家的保的对那个我来抓，等呢这粗呗，搞那个都觉得这样，我在这个搞这个，那也很大很大。
The decoration except the fur, right? The chicken fur.
Feather.
Yeah, feather. Yeah, sorry. And joy the new decorate nhớ đàn trong đó. Lợi dụng đó là gì? A piece of paper like that.
Right.
Yeah, cho nên mà sẽ cho lo sức. Thì khó nên deep là cái chuyện chỉ tao nông để lại có mấy khỏi miếng này đây bị cho xí này nữa.
And why the feathers? And isn't it blood that they stick it on with?
Yeah, blood,
Yeah,
blood,
chicken's blood.
blood first, and then the feet.
Right.
Vì cho không có trả chỉ có cái gì này nó tôi cái gì